Hopefully we're working better. I recorded like 13 minutes of that and then realized that I didn't have any disk space left because I'd be saving it like a motherfucker. And then when you erase stuff, it gets saved on your temporary files and stuff. It's weird. Anyway, it's like you delete something, but it's still on your computer in a recycle bin, so you have to like get rid of that so you can get rid of the stuff. And if you got like 50 gigs of shiza put in there, it's weird. So all right. So the story so far is that we met a dude named Crescendo who was a captain of a Baroque ship, and we helped him fight bad guys, and Salsa took a hat apparently, so now she's got a new hat to replace the old one she lost when we fell off the bridge and got separated from the party. All right, now it is time for a grande valsa brillante and more shop or more photos, more stock photos. This is a painting of a place. Lighting's good though. This is a picture of a place that people live. This work is composed in 1833 when Chopin was 23 years old. In Chopin's homeland of Poland, the insurrection that started in Warsaw in 1830 had ended in defeat. At this time, Chopin was in Paris and a strong supporter of Poland. Of course, because he's from Poland. How many people like leave their respective countries and then they're like, I do not support the country I was born and raised in. In our discussion of the Revolutionary Etude, we learned that Chopin received the news of the fall of Warsaw while en route to Vienna in Stuttgart, Germany. Look at that man. He's like, on the upper right, he's like, yeah, it's a strong horse. This song was composed after Chopin had left Vienna to live in Paris. By the way, my wife, my daughter, and my dog are kind of hanging around the house with me, so you'll hear some extra noises maybe. All right, just show the picture then. This is weird because I'm playing a game, but it kind of feels like a screen. It feels like a screensaver. Just listen to a song, looking at a picture. At this time, Austria was opposed to Polish independence. It's even weirder for me, actually, because we turned down the sound a lot so that I can actually not have the sound be recorded into the microphone. It was partly because Austria was one of the nations that had divided up Poland, but also because they feared the uprising would spread to Austria. Yeah, Polish people would raise up, and instead of leaving Austria, they just want to take over Austria. Those Polish people, man, they suck. Because of this, living in Vienna had been difficult for the Polish Chopin. See, I always grew up thinking that Polish people were stupid because there were so many Polish jokes. I wonder where those originated. In Vienna, waltzes designed for dancing were in fashion. This piece, while unquestionably a masterpiece, they stopped it mid-sentence, is something of a contrast to Chopin's other works. It seems to reflect the atmosphere in Vienna at that time. Are they dancing or eating at tables? If they're dancing, that's too much for the dance floor, bro. Though it was probably not meant to be danced to, because it's a little exciting. In order for the Polish Chopin to live in adverse winds of that time, he may have made an effort to be popular. These gold rooms are a little too much. You know what this place needs? Gold trim. Everywhere. It's not good enough that the art is good. You need gold trim. Chopin appeared at salons and dinner parties performing music for the small audiences. My wife says it's a sign of affluence. No, I'm talking, well, a salon?
Yeah, salons back then where, like, women of high society come together and then...
It said that after these performances, Chopin returned to his room and played his piano furiously, trying to let out the anger of the streets.
Right.
The Polish politics. Playing piano for Polish politics. He must have felt a frustrating anger towards himself. Forced to suppress his true feelings, put on a mask, and perform music to please people. People. Whoop! Sorry, that was my daughter. She just fell. Oh, thanks a lot, Sophia. In contrast to the cheerful style of the piece, Chopin's heart was most likely not nearly as high-spirited. My daughter just changed the channel. Fortunately, you guys didn't see that. Hey everybody, this is Yusuf from the future. Yeah, this whole episode got, this whole scene got artifacted to hell, and the voice work is bad. So let me just go ahead and read these things out loud. That was wonderful. Everybody danced so beautifully. I wish I could dance like that. Yeah, and wow, I never knew Frederick was so good either. Good at what? At the piano, of course. Weren't you watching him? Didn't you see him playing? The way he played was just so amazing. Way better than any piano player I've ever heard before. It was almost like he was a real professional pianist. Yeah, right. What? Are you saying Frederick was playing that music? I was watching the people dancing the whole time. I didn't pay any attention to who was playing the music. Hey, you guys! We have to go to the captain. Hurry! See the captain? You two need to stop calling him the captain. You should call him the Prince Crescendo, for he is the Prince of Baroque. I'll bet the captain's going to have a feast prepared to thank Frederick for playing the piano. It isn't fair if they get a head start.
Oh, so Frederick has already gone to join Prince Crescendo?
Yeah, and if we don't hurry up, they'll eat all the food.
I wonder if they're gonna feed us something really good. Come on, let's go. I don't want to miss out on that.
Well, I mean, I guess it's better than falling in a fucking swamp like the other people did. All right, what were you saying about, what's it called? Affluenza?
No, you did. They did not have affluenza. They were so, the aristocratic high society.
Okay, so Tanya, my wife, is saying that people who have a shit ton of money would pay composers to come to their place and play for other small audiences, and the composers would be commissioned at that point to make whole symphonies that were specific to that one audience that they would play. And they would then afterwards sell the CD on eBay and make a ton of money. Kind of like they did with Wu-Tang and that one dude that was a douchebag. They made that CD that nobody's gonna hear, and they sold it to that one guy who's a douchebag who's planning on making money off of it. But then he goes to jail. But then he's out. For something. Anyway. I'm keeping watch for anyone suspicious. Good, because that should be your job. Just the way you're walking around. It's a man who looks talk-to-able. Hey, don't you have any manners? Introduce yourself before you start asking questions. Hi, I'm... Go fuck yourself. Do you have any stuff that I can take on my trip, you aristocratic buffoon? This question mark. Oh, this is the ship we were on. Heh heh. And we were on a pirate ship, too. I bet Mom'd be... I bet Mom'd be... I can't even say. I bet Mom would be surprised to hear about that. Yeah, she'd be like, you gotta stay home and never go anywhere else. Oh, good. Same room without the idiot asking me about not asking questions. This tea smells wonderful. I guess there are teas like this as well as floral tea. Tea made from flowers. Yum. It's like you take a big... I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's like you take a big... What's that bag you put a whole bunch of shit in and it's supposed to make your car smell nice? Potpourri? Yeah. Do they make tea out of potpourri? Okay, she doesn't know I'm talking to her.
Oh.
Like my daughter's over there like, I think they do, but my wife is just over there like, I wonder what I'm going to do today.
No, they did not make
Well, they make floral teas.
floral teas made out
So she's explaining that if you make floral tea, it's out of fresh flower. So you just heat up some water and then you snip the nice freshest flower you can, throw it in there so you can drink it.
sometimes they dry too, but no, but not really.
But potpourri you dry, because it's not at all like every other tea bag I've ever seen in existence.
No, not floral.
My wife has Polish lineage. What? Score piece? Session? Oh, all right, hurry up. Now we gotta perform a session so that we can get something that we can buy easily at the store, because we're rich as crap. What's she mad about? All right. My daughter is getting into trouble today by herself. She's like not doing anything wrong. She's just hurting herself. And we're on suicide watch. You'll do it right this time. Hold on, I guess I gotta pause this. Alright, you'll do it right this time, won't you? If you sound like you're not trying again, I'm going to get angry. Go ahead, get angry. I don't care. I'm cute and I'm stupid. Let's perform a session. I'm gonna pick one from the bottom this time. Sounded horrible. See what rank they give us. F! You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know the difference between good or bad music. And every time I get like something good, they don't give you anything interesting. And I can buy everything because I'm rich from Beats Pictures. The Prince and Princess Serenade are always together. I envy them. I hope I can find a man as wonderful as the prince. I hope you know what? Good luck. Those are pretty high standards. I mean, how many actual princes are there? Lately, people are saying there may be a war brewing between us and Forte. You folks are from Forte, right? Have you heard anything? And then he just turns away like he doesn't want to know. Okay, whatever. Have you heard everything? Talk to my shoulder. Oh, there's something stuck in here. Oh, it's another score piece. How about that? Well, you know what? I might have to look up what the hell these score pieces are about so that I can be a little bit more wary about how they work. Anyway, the castle is very large, so be careful not to get lost. Really? Why don't you shut up and let me rummage through all your crap? Good thing everything around here is, it's not that bad. So we're all kind of chilling out in here because it's snowing. And the flurries are upon us. Is this a door? Oh, I guess we can't go through here. It could be a secret garden or something. Now I'm really curious. Oh, let's run all the way to the other side. Man, living in a house like this, my abs would be in check. It's all that jogging. Oh, I guess we can't go through here. Oh, it's the exact same thing. Just mirror image, mirror, whatever. I guess we shouldn't leave the castle on our own. Meanwhile, that's pretty much everything you've done up until now. Just leave whatever on your own. Whatever. All's well. Nothing to report. Good for you. Answering to a commoner. Oh, that's nothing. How about we play cards next? You won't find it so easy this time. Cards are my specialty. I won the last chess game. That puts me at 3-1 loss. Oh, okay, I read that in the wrong order, I guess. It's around here. I'm running through a wall, baby. Who's this guy? I'm supposed to learn the Baroque dance. I keep saying broke. The Baroque dance by the next ball for my debut into society. But my dance instructor's really mean. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, fuck them. My job is to care for the flowers, make some tea, giving them water and making sure they get sun. That's probably a real fucking job, man. There's a lot of flowers in this area. For all the teas you want. My, what a commotion. Oh, what have you got in your hands there? Have you come for a session then? I have some experience with score piece sessions myself. Would you care to perform with me? Look, this is the last time. If we get like a B, oh, it sounds horrible. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Why didn't... Okay, so this time I'm gonna perform a session and try to find a bass. There's no bass? No bass clef. All of them are in treble. Treble. Not trouble. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up a strategy for this. This is getting harsh. Maybe if the top one has the more notes, you get the bottom one to have less notes. That way, while the top one's going all apeshit and crazy, the bottom one can just be like, hey, 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 hey. Nope. Bad choice. Forget it then. This takes so much time to try and guess which one works. It's dumb. And I bet you if I look it up, everybody will tell me exactly what I'm supposed to pick. Lately, I've gotten into fortune telling. Using tarot cards, I can really see people's future. And yours sucks. You're gonna die. I am 100% accurate. My, it's been some time since I've seen a commotion like this. Where'd you charming people come from? What commotion? Is it because I busted through the door and was like, give me your money? Could have sworn there was a guy back here. Oh, here he is. Greetings, would you care for some chocolate? It's Polish. I know children love sweets. I don't need your sweets. Give me your money. Kind of like the idea of the rainbow colors for these places. But I think it's kind of weird. Everything is neatly organized. The castle maids are very professional. Look, I just want some free stuff. What's this? All these bubbles... Are these bubbles a light source? The furniture here is very different from Forte. Yeah, it's like colorful. I like how they want to run with a theme and then they go absolutely apeshit. There's a lady sitting there and I can't talk to her. That's kind of creepy. Her name is Serenade. Ah, you must be the people Prince Crescendo rescued from Fusion River. I heard you fell from a bridge. Are you feeling all right now? Thanks for the exposition, lady. Are you headed to the laboratory? You're better off staying clear of it. The man who runs that place is studying magic. I don't know what he does in there, but I doubt it's anything good. He's a no-gooder. Get off my porch. Damn. I think he's working on something pretty serious. There's no need to clean up, and don't come in here uninvited. All right, well, at least we know where that is. Clean? What? Something tells me we're going back to that place. That place looks way awesome. Way better than the rest of this dump. Where did you get your palace from? The dump? This time we go straight. Don't mind us, we're just trying to start a sequence that continues the story. I'm gonna have a nice collection of score pieces that I won't use anymore. I'm about to cheat on these score pieces. I can't take it anymore. Finally!
Chopin, thank you for your stellar performance. Allow me to introduce my fiancée. This is Serenade, and the little one with her is Minuet.
But she was in the other room.
Hello. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hey, what's going on here, Salsa? They're just talking about boring stuff. I don't see food anywhere.
Well, I just thought they were probably gonna eat all the good stuff before we could get here.
There is something I wanted to tell all of you about the position Baroque is in right now. Count Waltz is using mineral powder to convert his population into soldiers who fear nothing, not even death, to create an unstoppable army. As soon as his preparations are complete, it is almost certain that he and his armies will invade Baroque. However, if Baroque were to preemptively challenge Forte, many innocent civilians would surely get caught up in the resulting all-out war.
Nice sword.
The suffering of innocence is one of the greatest tragedies of war. It's appalling.
I know, because I'm Polish.
So, what are you gonna do now?
In a different world, I experience these things.
Well, I thought that the solution to the problem would be to find a way to assassinate Count Waltz to avoid any other casualties.
But he's a fucking super ninja, so that's
so I
pretty
aided
hard.
Dantino.
But you see, I am opposed to that plan. I believe assassination would be the equivalent of a declaration of war against Forte.
But who would lead them?
And if we were to do that, would it not be the same kind of evil for which Count Waltz is responsible?
Yeah. Because
History
good and
always
evil.
repeats itself. Even if we manage to succeed in assassinating Count Waltz, Another Count Waltz would appear, then another.
A discount
The
Count
plan itself
Waltz.
would still remain.
A Count Waltz that
If
wasn't
we
as
throw
good.
all our support behind a band of rebels, I believe it will be Baroque that is disgraced in the end.
I don't know, what's a dance that's worse than the
I
waltz?
see. And you're correct.
Count
Looking back
Bachata.
on history,
Yeah,
mankind
merengue.
does indeed repeat the same mistakes.
Me and my wife
over again.
simultaneously thought of two Mexican dances.
Someone else with evil designs will surely appear to fill the void.
I think we're
If
racist,
it's
Tanya.
really as important as all that, how can people just forget about it?
It's because the passage of time allows us to forget tragic and
You could just
painful
build a really
events.
big wall and that would
We
keep
let them
Count
go so that
Merengue
we're able
out.
to continue on with our lives. Like letters written in sand and then blown away by the wind. They're all forgotten.
But there are some things we must never forget, no matter what. Tragic memories that we have to carve firmly in stone, so that the wind can never blow them away.
What the? Are these people not aware that they're in some sort of military
I have a favor
meeting?
to ask. I understand that all of you are acquainted with jazz.
Well, I play,
There
a
is a
nice
message I
trumpet.
would like you to pass on to him. It is this. Baroque can no longer provide you with any assistance. No matter how much of a tyrant Count Waltz may be, we cannot be absolutely certain that he's ever going to attack us.
Hmm?
To attack him first would be a classic example of man's suspicious nature leading to war.
And women. And women.
Serenade, I know in my heart that everything you've said is correct. That's why I wanted...
What is it, Captain?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Why did they close up too?
We
Is
must
one
achieve
eyeball.
true peace, not simply the appearance of it. But because of the current situation with Forte, there is no way I can leave Baroque at the present time. Besides, if I were to be seen making contact with Andantino, that very thing alone could act as a trigger for war.
So we need 3 or 4 brightly
Could you
colored
perhaps
people to
meet
leave
with
our
Jazz
palace.
and tell him for me that this struggle itself is the very thing that's leading the world into chaos.
What do you mean exactly?
Don't assassinate that
You
guy.
would like us to inform Andantino that Baroque can no longer provide support for its actions. Is that correct?
I'm sorry to have to ask you to do this.
Oh, is that all? Deliver a message? That's nothing. Reto and the others are probably already looking for us anyway. If we can make our way back to Retardando somehow, I'm sure we'll be able to find Jazz. No problem.
Going all the way back to Retardando?
That's true, Beat. We certainly can't just stay here like this forever.
Why don't they just ask him for the map for
Besides,
Andantino?
I'm sure my mom is worried about me, too. It's a little far, but I think we should go back to Forte.
All right, then. Let's return to Retardando for now. If Allegretto and the others are all right, I'm certain that they'll be on their way there as well.
I wonder if Marsh is holding out okay. She's totally hopeless without me around.
So, what should we do?
Wow. A lot of cutscenes in this game.
It looks like we'll have to cross over that mountain. It'll be pretty difficult with all the snow, but Retardando is in that direction.
Well, let's go. I'll bet Reto's at the hideout right now wondering when we're gonna show up.
No way do I want to get lost in those cold mountains. Oh, I really wish I was back in a go-go forest.
Indeed. Let's be certain we're well prepared before setting out on this journey.
Okay, so... Retardando is the place we started out in, right? That's the place that she decided to leave. She met, Polka decided to leave. I'm so cold. Please listen to my score, please. Please listen to my score, peace. Please listen to the remix. A fine one. One. All right, now we're going to go for a note heavy one. That was horrible. I suck at this. My hands were so cold I couldn't move them. That's why I messed up. Please just give me one more chance. Oh my god. Fine, let's just pick the one that we found that was swinging from the pendulum. All right then. Kicking ass. Jeez, we suck so much at this.